look at another example where we're being asked to evaluate. But there's something different in this expression. We have a number raised to the 0 power. We've been dealing with numbers raised to a negative exponent, but here it's 0. I want to review very quickly with you the 0 power. And it simply says the 0 power of any number except 0 equals 1. In other words, any number raised to the 0 power is 1. Negative 7 raised to the 0 power is 1. So that's in essence what the 0 power is saying. Any number raised to the 0 power except 0 is equal to 1. So we're going to have to apply this rule in this expression. Okay? Now let's start with the expression we're going to evaluate. We have 3 minus negative 5 to the 0 power minus parentheses 6 minus 3 to the negative 2 power. Now the first thing we need to do is remember the rule, the order of operation, parentheses. We need to perform what's inside the parentheses first. So we're going to get 3 minus, I'm going to rewrite this. What is 6 minus 3? Well, it's 3 to the negative 2 power. The next, we're going to evaluate the exponent right here. Recall that if you have a number raised to the negative 2 power, negative power, you write the reciprocal. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Write the reciprocal, and the exponent changes to positive. Change the sign of the exponent, which becomes a positive 2. Now I'm going to go back in, because I wanted to make sure we got this. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and raise 1/3 to the 2nd power. It becomes 3 minus negative 5 to 0 power minus, well, 1/3 squared, or to the 2nd power, is equal to 1/9. Okay? It's coming over here. We get 3 minus, but what is a negative 5 to the 0 power? Remember the 0 power? It's equal to 1. So simply 3 minus 1 minus 1/9. Well, what is 3 minus 1? We subtract from left to right since we have nothing but subtraction here. 3 minus 1, which is 2, minus 1/9, and we end up with 1 8/9. And that's our expression. We've evaluated this expression. We've had two very important properties or statements that we were given in this lesson. The 0 power, which says anytime you raise a number to the 0 power, it's equal to 1 except 0. And the other is that when you have a number, like in this case right here, raised to a negative exponent, you simply write the reciprocal and change the sign of the exponent. Those are two things you need to remember.